Alright, and Drone will be spawning as the green Zerg here on the left side of the map.
Just while I go into full screen windowed in the, I believe it's the top, no, in the bottom, there is no top main. In the bottom we do see the teal TerrOr.
Alright, so guys, just to make you extra confused, Drone was playing Protoss in the last PvZ, but he is now playing Zerg. He is the Rand Dominator. He plays any race that his heart desires. So yeah, we'll see how this works out. And I'm interested to see TerrOr. TerrOr, I feel like, is not one of those Terrans, again, who just goes for, you know, +1 5-rex all the time. He definitely mixes it up, tries some aggressive things, does like those weird, you know, 3 Marine timings to just kill the Zerg in the early game. So very interested to see how he plays this out.
Yeah, and I'd just like to say thank you to my stepbrother who just tuned in and then subscribed to me. So,
hey!
Family connections paying off. But yeah, we do see TerrOr actually. Is he gonna wall? Yeah, he is. You can make a link type wall here with depot barracks underneath. So maybe being a little bit scared of early link pressure. Not too sure, but Drone is going up to 10 supply before he does anything. So I guess 12 patch, but I'm not entirely sure.
Wait,
there's the Overlord.
Wait, Drone went to 10 supply? Did he do gas trick?
Yes, I believe so. He was on 10 out of 10 supply somehow. And yeah, there we go. He's adding another three drones, sending his drone up 2 builders natural on 12 supply.
Huh. Very interesting. And we do have the wall in, as you said, gonna get spotted by this Overlord. Where's this Overlord actually gonna go to not die? Ooh, he's not gonna get far enough in to see the gas though. TerrOr doing some tricksy gas build here.
Yeah, one build that is very popular on this map is actually Valconic. So, I mean, you've seen me play that on stream a little bit, but yep. One of the most famous games of Valconic was Fantasy versus, I think it was Jaedong on this map, where he went Valconic, and I believe he won. But it's been so long since I've seen the game, I can't remember, but going for just even mech in this map is pretty good. You've got the too easy to defend gases, especially with this early wall. That is completely link tight, and it'll allow you to sort of go up to your tech a little bit better.
Dude, I love how we have so many Terrans now in the later stages. You can tell me all of these awesome things. This is perfect, man.
Yeah, it's like the opposite. Like, we've gone from ZvT to all these Terrans now. There we go. We could actually have a TvT final in a foreign tournament. What year is this? Where are we?
This is actually amazing. This is pretty crazy here. I guess we'll see. Can Drone take out TerrOr, or is TerrOr gonna give us the TvT? TvT that we, oh my god, it's a best of 5 TvT, and it's probably gonna start at like 10 PM our time. We could be casting until 3 AM again, Kicks.
We could, and that's gonna be really scary because I don't know about you, but I still haven't eaten. The last time I ate was about 4 PM, so.
Dude, I haven't eaten since like before, because I was casting ESL Weekly. I haven't eaten since before ESL Weekly, which was like 12:30.
Oh wow.
It's alright, because I am sustained by the glory that is Broodor and the fact that this SCV is not going to see the Hydra Den. Is it?
Now.
Is it?
One.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it is. Drone is doing a really good job microing the lings around. Is this SCV going to make it? Yeah, TerrOr actually pulled a guy off gas, so he is going for the Valconic opening, I think. He may be going fancy build, where you go early vulture drop. But he actually didn't build a vulture before he got his machine shop, but he is researching something I can only imagine is mine. But that SCV, did it actually see the Hydralisk Den? I mean, he does see the lair at the natural. That's a really interesting place to put the lair, actually. Maybe worried about some kind of sunken bust, but the SCV is going to see the Hydra Den. This is such an important moment for him in the game.
Yes, indeed. Now, what's he going to do? He's actually lifted his barracks to let the vulture out. Gotta be a little bit careful not to let any lings in. Presumably, we'll build a bunker and some kind of. Well, he doesn't have anything to build detection with.
I think we're going to see a vulture drop here. It wouldn't make sense to go control tower before getting your first wraith for cloak, so this is definitely going to be a Vulture drop. The
Yeah.
3 Hydralisks are moving across the map, but one thing he needs to be careful of, this bunker's actually a little bit too far back from the wall. He needs to build it flush to the wall or he's going to be in trouble. Actually blocking his wall as well with mines. I'm not sure if he planned to do that. I guess he wants to maybe funnel the units down, but his bunker's not going to finish and he only has 1 Marine. But these mines should be enough for the time being.
And the Overlord is just providing detection. The mines actually do absolutely nothing here. I guess he figured against the ranged unit like Hydras, a wall doesn't make quite as much sense anymore. But it looks like some nice mines placed in the reinforcement path are actually going to kill a couple of Hydras. Looks like one SCV actually somehow snuck itself into the back, or maybe that was the original SCV just walking around there. Gonna get taken down, and it looks like a lot of SCVs here at the front to just to make sure he doesn't die. Is there a siege tank coming out though? Presumably that is siege mode researching. He needs that first tank to be completely safe.
Yeah, he's gonna have trouble. One thing that TerrOr actually tried to do was in the middle of the map on the reinforcement path, he tried to bring in a Vulture to mine one of the Hydras, tried to actually bait it over the mine, but it didn't work. The siege tank is out, so he did correctly respond to this, but he needs to pull the tank back.
Wow, I can't believe that mine was actually in detection range.
This is the problem. Like, you need if the bunker was flush to the wall, he'd actually be shooting these Hydralisks at the moment. But right now he can't, so he's just going to get majorly supply blocked. He's not going to be able to get another tank out. Looks like he's only got the 1 tank. He's going to try and rebuild a secondary wall at the back. The Hydras should be forced to pull away now. But has he gone up to Spire? Spire is now going up in the natural. He is incredibly low on drones. He's just droned up there. It looks like a miss rally sent a load of drones into the middle of the map there as well. The Hydras won't be able to bust him, but it's going to be the follow-up that's going to be the danger. He's adding the armory. Is he going to go into Valkyries or not? It looks like he's going to be adding at least a dropship, but he doesn't really have anything to drop right now. So, I mean, this could just be a Wraith as well.
Yeah, I mean, it would definitely make sense to me for it to be a dropship, followed by Valkyries, but I guess, as you said, he'd have to make a few more Vultures, and his factory's not spinning, but no, it is actually a Wraith. Okay, so he's just going to go hunt this Overlord that's providing detection at his natural, I guess. Or is he going to go scout first? No, he is going to kill this Overlord first, and...
oh, this could be bad. The Hydras may be able to snipe this.
Whoa! He really wants it! Micro!
He can't. Oh, no. That is such a horrible loss for him to have as well, because there's another Overlord that he could have killed in his main, and he doesn't have an academy yet. His academy is now up, but he has no scans. He's now building his comsat as natural. His one in his main should be going up soon as well. His gas is actually obscenely high, given the position he's in. The second comsat now going up. He's not going to know about this Spire until it's too late. The first Valkyrie is out, and Drone in the top right is going up for his 3rd base.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's just going to assume that the mutas are coming anyway. It's not like Azurg is going to only play pure Hydra here. Against mech, you want both Hydras and mutas, so very likely to see that. And we do see the first mutas coming out now. Is there a pair of Scourge? If he's not careful, a pair of Scourge could actually take this Valkyrie down immediately. There's no turrets to speak of anywhere except by the tanks. There's actually a couple in the natural, but nothing in the main. And here we go. The mutas coming
2
in.
Valkyries are out there.
Oh, man. Nice split.
He needs to repair though. He needs to repair the Valkyries. He's repairing one, but the other one is going to go down. A really nice muta spread.
Oh, he's not getting it yet, and he's clumping. He's clumping. He's clumping for the other Valkyrie.
Oh, that was a really nice bit of micro there, but he needs to be careful. Is he going to do the sick patrol micro where you fly forward, patrol backwards like a vulture, and then actually moving shot, which is very hard to do. But it looks like he's not going to chase down these mutas despite knowing they're very low on health. A few of them are probably 1 missile away, or at least 1 group of missiles away from dying, so he needs to be very careful here. There are more turrets, but there's not really enough defending these tanks, but knowing that his mutalists are low on health, he's actually going to pull away here, not being too greedy.
Yeah, that was super scary for a drone to clump up at the end there against those Hydras, against the Valkyries, but he does take care of it, and the Queen's Nest is about to pop here, so going up to that hive. 3 Valkyries, though, are going to stop these units from doing...
Now.
4 Valkyries. They're moving out, though.
And, as I said, Valconic Stim is going up, +1 is going up as well, and these 4 Valkyries are they're gonna be able to kill any mutas that come to him. He does still need to be careful of Scourge, though, and these Hydralisks are trying to hunt for them in the middle of the map. Looks like Drone is very cleverly going to take his 4th base immediately at this other main. but this may be problematic if he doesn't scout this Valconic coming up. He needs to see those engineering bays building. The 4 racks are nearly finished, and this timing push that will come out of TerrOr within the next couple of minutes could be deadly.
Oh man, the Hive is on the way, but there's no way there's any Hive tech that's going to be in time to stop this attack, I think. And it's exactly as you predicted, Kix. You are the master. Ooh, a couple of Scourge, though, on the left side. Going to get taken down by these Valkyries. Hydra's responding, but the Valkyries just heading home for the time being. And do we have any sign of lurkers or anything to help against the Marines? I mean, Hydra Muta is what you want against mech. It's not what you want against Valconic, which has primarily bios and siege tanks as the backbone as well. Those will just absolutely rip through your Hydras.
Interestingly, I think Drone is playing incredibly greedy here. He's been mostly droning up here. The Defiler Mound is going up at his 3rd base, so not putting that in his main. Maybe worried about some kind of drop coming in later, spotting it. The scan is likely to see that though, as long as TerrOr looks for that base. He's actually scanned the base going up before. He can see the creep in his vision, at least his old vision anyway. And we do have a Radiate coming up on the science facility.
Yes, indeed. The first science vessel is out. Looks like it's actually grouped with the Valkyries. That's actually quite cool too, because wait, it might actually be right-clicked on the Valkyries. Look at that. It's actually just following them around, so tagging a little bit behind.
Very likely what you do as Terran when you have a starport in TBZ is you will often just, especially if you're going Valkyries, you always want your Valkyries to sort of meet up with each other. We see some lurkers attacking those back temples though, and he pulled the Valkyries away before he saw this. These lurkers could do so much damage. Is he going to react? Well, no, it looks like he's actually going to move out, trying to kill the bunker to get out of his base. He's kind of stuck right now.
His floating science facility does actually see the lurker spines, and I think he gets the sound effect as well if he scrolls his screen close enough. So he is moving back. Looks like he is moving his units back, presumably because he has seen that. But the thing is, I don't think you can wait too long, right? Because Drone's Hive is finished. His Defiler Mount, I think, is finished. Yeah, his Defiler Mount is finished. If TerrOr goofs around too much, Drone's gonna get his Defilers out, and that's gonna be what he needs to actually stop this Valconic. But here we go. Looks like the Hydra Lurker are moving in to the backside. Might actually kill his science facility. That'd be really bad. He needs that for science vessels and for upgrades. Oh my god, he's gonna lose it.
Yep. Yeah, he is. He didn't react well enough, and now he's pushing up a very narrow. I'm really not sure why he's pushing this way. He's gonna scan and see the 5 lurkers. He needs to turn around. If these Marines get anywhere near that ramp, they are going to get absolutely annihilated. A good Irradiate does go down. What does it hit, though?
The back lurker.
I can't even... the back lurker. Okay, fine. I mean, he's got a lot of Valkyries, and he does have these tanks up here, but he needs to think about expanding.
Yeah, he's not even taking his back mineral only. He's just trying to get through. He does have 5 tanks, though. That's a lot of tanks.
It is, but the strange thing is oh wow, one of the lurkers immediately goes down, the other is pulled back. But this is the problem, he's gone to this position, it's going to be so hard to actually get the tanks past the minerals with the Marines. They're going to bug out on this ramp for quite a bit.
Oh man, whoa!
Oh, but then we have the Valkyries.
Muta's taking a lot of damage here. The Mutas are going to get instantly obliterated. There's the Dark Swarm. There's a 2-pronged attack here. Wait, why am I scrolling in? There's a battle on the left side, battle on the right side. All the Muta's going to fall on the right side, but the Terran army is going to get pushed back on the left with the Dark Swarm, with the Lurkers. But it looks like the rest of the Terran army actually makes it out the back side, including the 5 siege tanks. They're going to cut off any more Zerg reinforcements. But look at this. Drone doesn't care. He's just walking into the natural through the Dark Swarm.
Yeah, TerrOr is in a really bad position right now. He's actually scanned to see the top middle natural. There's actually no defense up here though. There's only like 6 Hydralisks there, and he's going to use that to push in.
Oh my god. TerrOr is actually rolling into the natural. He could kill a lot of Overlords here. The Overlord Cloud is in serious trouble, although the Hydras are starting to take down some of these Valkyries, but no, looks like TerrOr is running into the natural expansion. A Greater Spire is finished, but nothing from it yet, but the Lurkers are in the natural of TerrOr.
Oh,
it's gonna
so many Overlords just went down.
It's gonna be mutually assured destruction here. Drone is losing everything in his natural. TerrOr is losing everything in his natural. 19 kills!
Focus firing well enough. If TerrOr was focus firing well enough, he could hit that back lurker under the swarm and kill the front lurkers.
Dude, there was a 20 kill lurker that just died in the natural of TerrOr. TerrOr now just running into the main base, trying to do as much damage as he can with 2 hero
there's
marines.
No units anymore.
Holy.
Like, one interesting factoid that people watching may not know is the way Dark Swarm works is it works like high ground. So, a tank shot, when attacking, you can see it here, like look at the swarm at his natural. He is attacking the front lurker. What this means is the siege tank shot is going to go in front of the lurker. If he targeted the back lurker, that would hit the front lurker, and you can actually kill the lurkers on the Dark Swarm that way.
Wait, but I thought it doesn't affect borrowed units. If you do that, does it?
The splash doesn't. The
oh,
splash
but the
doesn't,
targeting
but the
actually
actual...
lands on the unit that's in the old. Really?
Yeah, so you see when he attacks those lurkers under the Dark Swarm, you'll see the animation for the siege tank fire. And it works the same as high ground. So when you look at high ground, when they're attacking up a ramp, for instance, you'll see the animation hit in front of the unit. Now, if that animation actually hits anything, it still does the damage.
No
regardless
way.
of whether the unit is on high ground or under Dark Swarm.
Dude, I do not believe you. That sounds insane. There's no way that's true. Oh my god, a bunch of Scourges hit this command center.
Haya made a video about it, which is why I know about it.
What the hell? Alright, that sounds pretty intense. I will always wonder about that, because I know that's how the Dark Swarm mechanic works. And we have an infested command center!
Oh no.
He infested it, and it died.
Oh, it died, okay. That's kind of sad. Yeah, TerrOr is in an awful position. His money is so high though. He let his macro slip a bit, and this, where he lost all his units, I mean, he's gonna push in. Drone doesn't have that much of an army. He was supply blocked for so long that this counterattack could actually kill him. Maybe not, he's still Swarm. It's good. He's okay, folks.
Alright. Big army though for TerrOr. He's up 30 supply. It's pretty scary, even though he did lose his natural to the infest. Well, a lot of Scourge are coming out. Maybe he can grab the science vessels from the side with the flanking shot. I'm not really sure. The natural is still empty. It's just unlucky for him that he made all his tech there, so he does need to defend it. Oh no, losing some free overlords in the middle of the map though. Definitely not what Drone wants right now.
Yeah, he's going to be supply blocked again. There we have it. You can only build 2 more units. I think Drone is going to lose this game due to this counterattack. But Lurk is coming in from behind with the Hydralisks. There's no Swarm.
Wow, Drone getting absolutely obliterated in the middle of the map. Nothing he can do to save this hive tech. The Greater Spire went completely unused, but the Dark Swarm, one Dark Swarm and one Lurker stops a million Terran units because Zerg is fair and balanced. Oh no, more Overlords on this right side.
Oh no. Drone is just losing so many Overlords this game, and these Lurkers aren't going to finish either. He was trying to defend this wide bridge. He's even got a Scourge there to try and intercept the sign. Oh my god, he might get a vessel here. No, he's not. He didn't pay attention.
Oh man.
Oh, and the Defiler Mound is going to go down along with the 3rd base. The one thing keeping in the game is over at the 4th base we have the Ultralisk Cavern, but he doesn't have any supply to build the Ultralisks, unfortunately. He's actually going to try and take this base, but Firebats are moving over. If they get into the mineral line, every single one of these drones is going to die. And there is going to be absolutely nothing he can do about it. I'm going to keep an eye on these Firebats, because this is going to be... Oh, 2 Ultras pop out. But
they just walk past each other. So... Oh no, the drone barbecue! Sibo!
And it looks like somehow TerrOr's push in the front of the main has slowed down ever so slightly. The hive is still alive, but Drone is pretty much mined out at the bases he's still mining, and he has barely any drones. TerrOr is just going to go in here and just finish this game, and there is nothing Drone can do at this point.
And I expect we will see the GG shortly. A couple of Ultras coming in from the 3rd base, but GG from Drone. TerrOr takes game number 1 in this semi-final match. Whew. Alright guys, game 2 of the 2nd semi-final. On Fortress SE at the left position as the purple Zerg, we have Liquid Drone.
And at the right position, we do have the Peach Terran, TerrOr Smurf.
Sounds good to me. Cross positions here. Are we gonna see a nice long? I want to see a long game on this map, man. I want to see how the little semi-islands come into play and all that good jazz. Dude, I used to love playing this map on ladder because you can be so greedy taking those island bases.
You can. That's whatever I do on that map. I do the same thing with Python, because Python has very similar islands. And I mean, you've seen me stream. I play a lot of dropship openings in different matchups, so I get the free island. I'll take it. That free third base against Protoss, very good.
Dude, you should switch to Protoss and do and just go Reavers every game, man, because you love your drops so much. I'm pretty sure Reavers are much better than the Terran drops.
I would be the reverse boxer if I did that.
Yes, you would be. Oh man.
That would be kind of crazy. But I don't know, I couldn't bring myself to play Protoss. No offense meant by this, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do that to myself or other players.
Be against your principles.
I've spent way too many years losing to Protoss to turn to their side.
Wait, did Terry go 8 racks in his base? I think he did.
He did, yeah. 8 racks in his base against... You know what, 8 racks in that position is really good, but it's kind of unnecessary. I guess he is going for that that early attack, but I think he just wants to kind of wall in afterwards to be perfectly safe, but I don't know if that's fully linked on the bottom side. I
think it is, to be honest. Diagonals are really weird in Broodor, but I think that's tight, actually.
I think what he'd need to do is he'd actually need to build the racks a little bit lower than the depot in the top right, and that would be perfectly flush with the top side of the barracks, and that is most certainly link tight. Either way, he's going to go in. He's going to scout last, though. This is not going to be good for him. He does see the Overlord in the bottom position. I'm going to wait for a few Marines before he pushes out. One other thing I learned from another higher video is when you go 8 racks, you only need to kill 2 drones to have an advantage, even against Spore Patch. Yeah. But Drone is going to be prepared for this. He does have his spawning pool coming up already, and this is such a long walk distance for these Marines to have to go.
Huh. 2 drones only. That seems pretty easy. Dude, you should just 8 racks every game then.
It all depends on how the Zerg reacts. If the Zerg overpulls drones, then you're in a massive advantage. But
what if the Terran pulls 5 SCBs cross map?
Oh man, I just saw that. That's interesting. Is he going to try and build a? Oh my God, is Drone going to build some Sunkens? Does he know about this? I don't think he does.
He's not building Sunkens. The SCBs are coming. We're in trouble. Panic! Everybody panic! Panic mode engaged.
He has to sack this this hatchery, I think. He's going to try and build the creep colonies, but there's nothing to stop them being shot by the Marines.
Oh God, the Lings are coming out. Can he stop it? The bunker's
walled out. Okay, the Sunkens are going to finish in time. They're going to save the hatchery. Although I'm not sure if he has to use that weird range bug that you can use with the Sunkens to hit that barracks or not.
I think, well, it only works diagonally, so it'll only work for the top one, right? How do you even do that? Oh my God,
you target something that's in range, and then before it does anything, you target something out of range, and when the spine comes back out of the ground, it hits something.
He's at 200 HP. He's got to go if he wants to save it. He's got to go. The Sunken's not quite finished yet. The SCVs are blocking. Can he get the surround? The Sunken finishes. He's going after the bunker. It's going to be really close. Oh my God, he's going after the SCVs. It's at an ice supply. It's at 100. It's at 80. It's at 100. It's going back and forth. It's going to be repaired in time. He's not going to get the bunker. The hatchery's going to fall. It's at 50 HP. And the hatchery will fall. He cannot kill the bunker in time. And Terra immediately pulls out.
Yeah, Terra knows that he's in such an unbelievable position right now. Can lose the bunker, doesn't matter. All he needs to do is go back and defend. And there's just so many Marines out at his front already. He's practically in an unlosable position at this moment. The only thing that Terra can do is throw the game from this moment on. I mean, is he going to actually wall this off? Because that could be actually quite dangerous.
Well, he is going for the factory follow-up quicks, and he's still mining gas. Does that mean it's a 2-port? I think that's what it usually means. There is a hatchery being rebuilt with the 3 Sunkens around it. Unfortunately, 2 completely useless Sunkens in the back. Did nothing for drone there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needed to build them a little bit flusher to the hatchery, but I'm not sure it would have really made too much of a difference. He didn't get to use that range bug either. I need to read up on that because I can't actually remember, but it looks like Drone is just going to try and take a third hatchery at this top left island. And this is going to be very hard for TerrOr to actually do anything with. If he is going for 2-port Wraith, which is very possible, I mean, he's going up to the Academy as well, most likely for scans.
Huh. That's interesting. So, why? It's an interesting academy. Really interested to see what TerrOr does here. But yeah, as you say, that the top left base hopefully stays safe for a little while for Drone. I mean, you know, when you're this far behind, you got to play the greedy strats and try and do something. It looks like there is a single starport, but no second starport. I guess it could be, I don't know. You could do like medic marine drops, like a baller.
Yeah, just go medic marine. Maybe he really wanted to play Troy, and he's just disappointed he didn't get landlocked. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna make this map a drop map. There we go. Yeah, we do see the Hydralist Den coming up on the natural of Drone, along with that third hatchery still. Interestingly, TerrOr is still mining with 3 SCVs on gas, and I'm not really sure why. Is he going to go straight control tower? And as I say that, he puts it down.
It drops into one base science vessel.
Maybe the only thing I can think of is he just wants 1-port cloak. He does throw up a scan, he scans the main, sees a lair coming up, but sees no other tech at the moment. So, I mean, maybe he'll change what he's doing, but the fact he doesn't see any tech is interesting, knowing that there is a lair coming up.
Well,
it's kind of... Yeah, it looks like we're going to see a dropship, I imagine. This is going to be a medic marine drop, but the thing is, he doesn't know about that top left base yet. Yes, he does! He scanned the top left base at some point. He can see that when... Wait, hold on. I don't know how this vision works. So when you turn off the vision of Drone, TerrOr can see... Okay, I guess the creep just appears throughout the vision, but it doesn't necessarily mean he can see it, which makes that a bit awkward. But we do see the Vulture coming up into the natural. It's not going to do absolutely anything. He's actually going to have to pull this back.
He could elevator. It's so easy to elevator on this map as well, right? Like, I don't think killing the top left is actually that important, because he can just go for the complete win by elevatoring into the main base. You just gotta go over this little wall thingy, right? And it looks like one more Ling has been killed off. 4 Sunkens at the front, again, gonna be completely useless. Here we go. Elevator.
There's Hydras there, though. There's Hydras. They might be able to snipe the dropship if they're quick enough.
He doesn't see it. It's not in vision.
Yeah, he doesn't see it. Oh, and he's morphing lurkers right there as well. He actually needs the Hydras to fight.
Oh man. It looks like the first group is in. They're actually attacking the eggs. They need to go for the drones. There's a fire bat there. He's gonna roast some drones. Where can the drones go? They don't want to transfer through the fire bat. Don't go through the fire bat. No!
Well, that drone, that fire bat only actually got 2 of those kills.
Not like this.
And the lurkers are there. Oh man. He's gonna have to be very careful with that, like, nearly dead lurker. It looks like he is going to be able to fend off the drop. He does have a decent amount of drones at his third base, but there goes the scan. The scan goes straight down on top of that third hatchery. I actually saw the sparkle. He's going to send his dropship up there, and there's no defense up here whatsoever.
Oh man, really unfortunate here for Drone. Anything going down here? Looks like TerrOr prepping. Oh, he's already got his command center floating down there. He's got his science facility as well, teching up, macroing up in a really, really great spot. Gonna kill that third hatchery, as you said. Looks like not a single drone managed to escape from there. And of course, all the drones from the main were roasted as well. So, oh, he's gonna grab any lurkers? No, he's gonna have to run away here. Not quite enough to Marines to actually deal with this.
Yeah, he needs to be careful with that red lurker though. He could lose this really easily to target fire.
Wait.
It's almost funny how he's sort of chasing these medic marine around with just lurkers. That's all the units he has.
Why did Drone get Overlord speed? Is that because he thought there might be 2-port Wraith with Cloak?
Very possibly. I mean, he did have an Overlord in his natural for a bit, so I'm not sure if he did manage to see the starport or not. But the fact he didn't see the expansion for a long time is probably a tip-off that maybe it was Wraith.
Yeah. Yeah.
That Vulture's still alive at the front, by the way. Now going to go down to the Lurkers, is on hold position. There we go. Poor Lurker, poor Vulture. But the top left hatchery is dead, and it looks like this drop is going to come in to the natural. There is a Lurker place here, and those 3 sunken colonies finally going to do something. But the drop actually just stops. He's not dropping for now. Actually opting to maybe go for some... Wait, could he be getting Overlord speed to do an Overlord drop? A Lurker drop even? Oh. There's a Lurker going... there's 2 Lurkers going with an Overlord to that top right position.
Alright, you drop me, I'll drop you right back. No turrets in the main base. All the defense at the front. He does have a science vessel though. And a couple of tanks.
He has 3 bunkers at the front. He does not want to lose this game. And the drop is going into the natural now.
Is it going to drop at the natural? No, it's going to bypass it and go straight into the main. He knows that the Sunkens were there. There is a Lurker in the main mineral line, though, to help out. And it looks like we are going to drop back here. The Lurker appears... Okay, no, it is in range, actually. But he's just going to load up straight back into the dropship. Although the Hydra is actually doing a little bit of damage.
The Overlord in the top right is going to do that Lurker drop we just talked about.
Oh, no,
there is a turret there, though.
Run! The SCV actually scared the back Lurker away.
Oh no, this is really bad for TerrOr. This is going to be a really hard position for his... Oh, maybe not. He actually went around. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. Oh, but there's 2 huge spines there. Lurkers are good, guys.
Wow.
Oh, he doesn't kill any SCVs, but he does
it's at the
kill
natural
most
as well.
of the standing army.
There's one at the natural.
Oh man. How many kills have they got? Only 1 each, but it has disrupted mining. Oh my god, he needs to pull back from that gas. He needs to pull back. There's so many SCVs there. He does, but he still does lose a couple more. And Drone is slowly clawing his way back into the game with moves like this. But we do see a drop trying to catch the Overlord in the bottom right. Came over from the main. The Overlord gets away though.
Wow, nice attempt there by Drone, but really good reaction time by TerrOr to actually catch the one in his natural before losing all of his SCVs. And now Drone, I mean, he's still in pretty rough shape. 2 base to 2 base is not what Zerg wants. He's 30 supply down, and now another dropship heading to his main base. There are some Lurkers, but he's moving them out.
He's got his Queen's Nest coming up, so... Well, it looks like he wants to go for another Overlord drop on the top right, but it's not going to work. There's so many turrets up there now to not only spot, but also take down the Overlords as they fly in. And I mean, Drone is doing the best he can. He runs in, finds a hatchery. He's taking out the gas drones again. And these drops have just been doing so much for him. Actually going to be able to take down this macro hatchery. The Lurker can't really move to attack it.
Looks like a few units coming back, though. And he's actually just going to save all the units. Oh no, get the medic out of there! Get to the chopper! Alright, we're out. He's out. He's gonna leave him here. I like that he drops him immediately, just in case there are somehow any Scourge around there. I mean, I guess there's no Spire, but, you know, kind of a good habit to get into, I think, instead of just flying it all the way back home.
And then he's gonna go straight back in. All the units have come around to try and take some center map control. He's taken that middle gas base. But this dropship going straight back into his main. And he's going to see the hive as well. He didn't quite see the Queen's Nest before, but this is going to be the tell of he needs to prepare for Defilers. I almost feel like TerrOr is waiting too long. TerrOr should go and kill Drone, because if he waits too long, Drone is going to get Defilers, and then he's going to find it really hard to actually kill him.
Look at how defensive TerrOr's playing. A bunker behind the natural, a bunker in the main, turret ring around his base, turrets everywhere around his base to stop any more Lurker drops. He is in super defense mode to not die to any kind of crazy Lurker drop in his main. Looks like, oh, that's just a random SCV running down the bottom side. Random SCV is actually appearing to try and scout the other mains here. One is going to the 6 o'clock, one now will successfully make it to the 12 o'clock, barely. The Hydra's unable to catch up.
Yeah, the egg actually saves it there because the Hydras had to run around. The one thing to note as well, TerrOr is actually playing the first campaign mission from StarCraft, waiting for 30 minutes for the dropships to arrive to save all of his units, just spamming barracks everywhere, holding off again, and we see another drop down. I don't know if the dropship went down, no it didn't, it actually fell back. This the macro hatchery is going to go down.
Oh,
and,
wow.
He's going to see the hive as well.
So Drone has 1/1 upgrades. He actually got the range attack, but interestingly, TerrOr got +1 armor before +1 weapons on his Marines. Now the reason for this is if the Zerg doesn't have any upgrades, then the +1 armor actually allows you to survive lurker hits better. You can survive 3 shots instead of 2. However, Drone already got +1 range attack, which actually cancels that out, so he's still 2-shotting.
Oh, he built a queen.
What the heck?
Did he parasite anything?
I don't think
he
so.
didn't. Oh, no, ensnare.
Huh?
That's actually a genius play.
Is it?
He's got mostly lurkers, so if he can keep ensnaring the bio's not really going to be able to go attack him. Although,
Interesting.
Wait, what's he going to do? He's just AFKing his army over on the right side. Is he going to come in for some kind of... I mean, this middle is so open, but he just doesn't have enough units to actually make us around. Is he going for a counterattack?
Well...
He's just sitting there.
The ensnare's worn off. He didn't even like try to intercept any reinforcements or anything. He could have picked off a free siege tank there. It looks like though the medic marine is moving a little bit to the side. He might be coming down from the top here. I mean, he needs to go now or he's gonna lose his hatchery. He needs to go now. He's not going.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing. The one thing that TerrOr's not doing, which he needs to be, is he's not spending his vessel energy enough. Actually just opting to go around the map. Riding a roundabout is going to go to the opposite bit of the shuriken, but it gets scanned immediately. Look at that, TerrOr with the money scan right there. Very possibly will soon be playing against Money King. That's it. I had to think about it.
Dude, what is Drone doing? He's positioning as if he's gonna drop, but there's no overlords there. And now he's just getting irradiated. He does have defilers though, so he will survive, but if he wants to drop, he's gotta bring overlords, man. What is he doing? And now the new 3rd expansion, Terra, I don't think I mean, Terra's just gonna take this down easy peasy, force a cancel there. What the heck is Army doing?
I don't think he really understands what he wants to do. Terra actually scanning the top left and bottom right islands again. We will see an engagement which is just going to go awfully for Drone. And there we go, Terra wins our 2nd semi-final and takes us to a TvT final between a Peruvian and a Korean. Are we even going to be able to cast this game? The lag is going to be atrocious, but hopefully not.